Let's get right into this game then. Brutal Base coming up against Tican. Ninth round is underway on the beautiful sunny middle of Inferno. And the missed chance there from Toxic. All being Tican will get the choice of sides, and saying CT in chat isn't how it works, but that is how it works. They choose to take the CT side. It is the favourite side of this map, as we all know. But can they make use of that advantage? That's what we'll have to wait and see. One smoke in the hands of Tex, one also in the hands of Alex, so it looks like it'll be a simple execute, probably towards B. So you can use that one smoke into CT. But we'll have to wait and see. It will be a B hit, a correct in rating of that. There is 2 CTs here, which is one less than you see quite often on the pistol round. It's going to be Paulie and Alex. Smoke in the hands of Alex. He won't try and smoke them all. I think they'll just run through this here, no fear. Alex though takes one. The trades from Paulie should be in. Does eventually hit one. Connects all 3 in the end. Paulie, the initial shots were just warnings. And he gets the 4th as well. That was the most stress out clutch ever. Constantly just flicking the mouse about, but he still hits them all. And what a start for Tican. Now we've got a full Glock round due to the no plant from the T side. We're going to try and fight second mid here. Dan immediately got taken down, but Star looks like he'll compensate successfully. I don't know why he's smoking here. He's still really high HP. Oh, barely survives there. It's actually going to be an ace from him. Not the most... See, look, he didn't even get the bottom thing. It says about the guy getting a flash kill as well instead. Probably the most underwhelming ace I've ever seen in my life, but an ace nonetheless. As Tican, 2 big plays to take them 2-0 up in the game. And all the Brutal Base fans have suddenly gotten very quiet inside the Twitch chat. I feel like this is a little bit of a grudge match from what I've been seeing across the chats, both in-game and in Twitch so far. But we'll have to wait and see. There's going to be some banana aggression from Coke. Going to be punished quickly though from Alex. Alex might be able to get a second one here. Does successfully. That Molotov is going to have to be smoked by the CTs, but it doesn't really matter here as they've just completely eliminated the entire T offense towards banana. Now it's just the A offense to be dealt with. There's 2 guys over towards the apartments. Try and slow down considerably. I suppose that's bound to happen though once you lose 3 of your players very quickly in banana. Might just be a save here, but I'm not really sure. Alex is alone in banana, which is a bit of an interesting choice. You probably should have stuck with a 3-2 instead of changing it up to a 4-1. But it's not going to matter, it will be a full save. And a successful full save at that. No aggression as of yet from the CTs. No hunting. They're just going to sit on their cash, which is starting to build up a little bit now. So we've got a bit of an interesting force buy here from the T side. Oh, full banana push. This could be getting interesting fast. That's the wrong key. Oh, the nade damage. Someone might have an ace here if they continue to push forward. Not sure that will be the case or not. Seems like Tex is going to make his way backwards. There is no one aggressing down mid. They're just going to be chilling on the A side. That them being star players and Dan will be joined by Kratex. Don't know how to say that at all. Here comes the B push, slightly later than expected. The T's are just so low, it's so easy for the CTs to take them out. 3 for Alex in the end, 2 as well for Paul. Simple clean up there from Tican. Cephus, why are you so toxic? I don't really get it, but anyway, here we go. Brutal base pistol buy. Should be a nice easy round for the CT side. Oh, the nades. Star players specifically targeted, it seems, by their damage as he's now been taken out. Vise has gone down quite low as well. The rest of them seem to be okay in terms of HP. Products takes down Vise. Good trades though from the T side. The boiler player gets 1 kill. Peeks for the second, doesn't get it though. It's going to be a second kill, sorry, in the round from Finn drinks tea. The smoke up mid won't be spammed through from the CT. That could have gone very badly wrong for him there. That will successfully come through. The mid retake from one player, the library from the other. 6 and 3 HP, 9 between them. It looks like Toxic might get shot in the back of the head here unless he shoots first, which he does. Pressure's now all on Paul. He's working his way down through Moto. Might be able to spot both these players out. Remember, he just needs to land 1 shot on each of them. Oh, he's 2 mines. Does he see him? No, sees him a bit late. Knows where the last player is. Taps the bomb. And Finn can't really peek it. Oh, well played there. Smart play. And that might just win him the round. It does. Great work from Finn. 3k from him. 2k from Toxic. Brutal Base are on the board. Like a bit more aggression from the CTs here as Paul nets one brilliant kill down Banana. The trade should be in, and it is. Finn, the hero of last round, starting his count into this one. 4 on 4. I'm not lagging at times. It seems like I think Finn's lagging a little bit because he just lagged there on my screen, but I'm not certain. It could be me. Sort of sensing this will be a late B hit from the remaining terrorists, the 4 of them. Star players getting aggressive, spots the gun, gets the kill. And now they know it's not going to be a B hit. Tix is forced to go recover the bomb. He'll be making his way towards the A site, joining Toxic and Vise, who are already over there. It's going to be a motor smoke. Well, here comes the push down. CTs have smoked them off. Molly and Pit will force that 1 player out. That's Dens. Will they be expecting Tix? Kratix, one of the 2 Tix related players in the server. Maybe he's the main one, as he's just picked up a beautiful 3k on short. And they're asking if it was 1 way. No, it wasn't 1 way. It's just to sit in the smoke. Great position from him. Works out excellently for the CT side. And we've got a pause immediately coming out then from the Brutal Base. They realise they're getting brutalised once they leave the base. Didn't really work as a pun. I'll try better next time. Suppose a lot of thinking to be done. There's still 3 players on the T side here yet to get a single frag. Going potentially triple secret agent as well, which is definitely not ideal. No one on the CT side rocking the 0 deaths, sadly. That would have been nice to see. Maybe this round would be a chance for Tix, Vise or Coke, one of them, to get onto the scoreboard and start troubling the kill feed a little bit. No aggression towards Banana this time from Paulie. If he had got aggressive, he would find that it's actually going to be a full A hit. That nade does so much damage again. They're just walking into the grenades here. Util is so good from the Tican players, and that's good shots as well from Kradix. Picks up 2, picks for the 3rd, gets it as well. On for the 4th, gets the 4th. Just Cope left. Can he get his first kill? Oh, he can't. Paulie denies his teammate the ace. And it's going to be a full buy now from Brutal Base. Excellent work there from Kradix. It's been a thoroughly watchable game so far. Just very good plays from the CT side. I suppose the Ts haven't offered much resistance as of yet, although we could be seeing some now. Star players gets a bit too aggressive, might get caught out, doesn't. Misses a shot there. Flicks too far into the wall, but Paulie at Banana's also been forced off his angle. Not needed, won't find any purchase. It looks like it will be a B hit slightly later on the round. The 2 players lurking apartments. Fairly standard setup then from Brutal Base. The fact no one's died towards B yet makes me think that this will be a B hit. So utility damage after this round. Things have gone quiet across the map. Looks like the next fight will be happening towards long. There's 2 CTs posted up on it. A little bit unusual perhaps. But could be equally effective as a normal setup. A bit of a miss spray there from Kradix. Not as on point as last round. It's Tix actually to find the opening. Traded from Kradix though, but no other trades to be found. Vise and Tix both picking up their first kills of the game in this round, and they're still alive, potentially going to do more damage. Brutal Base do actually have the man advantage, so maybe, just maybe, they might be able to take this round. So the pressure's going to be all on Dan. What can he do here from the balcony position? They should be clearing him. One kill for him. Vise does trade though. It's Paulie up against 3. Doesn't spot the player dropping pit. No one's offered themselves up to him as of yet. Plant will come through successfully. And it might just be a save here. I think he wants to go for this though. But his teammates are probably all yelling at him to save. He is going to be saving, it appears. So I think now would be a good time to show you the utility damage. 271, 310, 149, 93. That's pretty mental considering we're only halfway through the first half. Down on the T side, the numbers are basically 0 across the team. That's pretty cool. 310 after 8 rounds. Wow. T's are hunting, they won't find any purchase towards the second mid. Brutal Base do successfully claim their second round. And now everyone's on the kill feed, so no secret agents to be worrying about. Double up maintained from the CT side. Maybe Paulie might get a bit more aggressive this round, considering he didn't last round. They did end up losing. I'd say it was completely unrelated, but it's actually star players at mid. The man to get aggressive ticks to kill him, but then the trade from Kradix onto his name buddy, it seems. The bomb will be retrieved from spawn. Very spread out T offense. I feel like we'll be waiting a little while before we see any more pushes. The 2 players grouped up on long, fairly standard setup. One will be up, and Alex potentially trade if Kradix doesn't hit a shot. Seems to be the way they roll. It looks like they might be giving a crack at Toxic's noggin if he chooses to push out of the boiler position. It looks like A will potentially be the destination here. Good util remaining on the T players. A smoke for long could be very effective here. Forces the ult of Kradix to fall back. Counter molly will prevent any short push as of yet. That long smoke's actually awful. How have they managed to fail it that badly? Instead, I don't know what they're doing here. Lots of util being spent, very little being done with it. Looks like it's going to be a full B rotate here, but look at player number 3. That's Alex. They know it's going to be a fake. Have they been... No! What have the CTs done? They've all rotated. There's only one man here. It's Dan. He's going to be forced to hold this alone. Trying to fake that he's graveyard. Divert the attention. Shoots at Vise. That could be the thing that kills him. He does go down eventually to Vise. The ball reaches the site. That's a shot and a half from Coke. That means it's a double up retake here, and one that will probably just end up being a save, but Wow, it was Tican Esports being architects of their own disaster there. That was ridiculously poor play there with that rotation. The one lurker on banana completely diverts the attention. I think they got double faked. Wow. But at least for Tican, they will be able to save both the ops. Towards the church position, no one on the T side anywhere near that side of the map. You're right, Tyler. The chat is just dead. As soon as Tican start maybe making a few mistakes, throwing rounds they really shouldn't, everyone in the chat disappears. Fairweather fans. Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? Still another buy for the CT side. They have fairly deep pockets from their early exploits, so that was not a Bluewolf flag. Thanks to the server lag. I'm looking at my KBS on the stream. Switch Paulie here. Chance for him to find a kill. He does not. It's Tick's second round in a row finding an all pick. Good work from him. There is just one player on B at the moment. It seems like Dan's trying to counteract this with his apartment's aggression, followed by toxic kills being found. I don't get how they're getting aggressive on A and then not rotating anyone B. Seems a little odd to me, but this looks like it will be a round for the brutal base unless something swings quite suddenly. Alex trying to get aggressive banana. He's going to switch to the ult. Not maybe the best decision, considering they might take a bomb site and he'll be stuck on a retake with that sniper. It is going to be a B hit. So Alex has got pressure squarely placed on his shoulders. That was a zero reaction shot there from Alex. Didn't even pull the trigger. Didn't even flick. Bit of a weird one. So this will basically just be the round over. Well called from Brutal Base there. They picked the correct bomb site. Execute successfully. Plant the bomb. And now it'll be a double save. A double up T side, really, Finn? I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, he's just throwing it out of the map. What a smart guy. Don't think the CTs will be finding it though, so they should be okay. Interesting as well to point out Toxic picking up the M4A1. Not something I'd personally pick up if I was walking around the streets of Inferno, but each to their own. As Finn will be checking to make sure no one's defusing the bomb, and there isn't, so he'll be getting out of there now. Fights are actually happening towards A. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. That's a good tag onto Coke as well. They managed to take out one of the savers. Oh, maybe a shot there. I was getting excited, perhaps. Bit of a mixed bag here. One AWP, of course, saved from the last round in the hands of star players, but the rest of the players, they've just got deagles. It looks like Banana might be making their presence felt very shortly. There's 2 Ts to hold this. 3 CTs against them though. That Molotov from Finn will force out the sandbags. Player forcing backwards. It's not keeping up multi. It's not going to work particularly well. He's not going to be expecting Alex surely, but Coke is. 2 kills fine for Brutal Base, but hang on a minute. Paulie could have a field day here. Chance for him. Maybe he's let it go too long. Finn can see him. Finn can see him. Finn can find the kill. 4 versus 2. He waits too long. Paulie and is punished for it. So the bomb will go down. It looks like it'll be another save. Dan saving has picked up AK and star players. Did find 1 kill with the AWP. We'll be trying to take it into the next round. Finn making sure to rub that in sufficiently. Bit of a weird smoke from Finn. I wouldn't be a massive fan of using a lot of util trying and funnel these fires out. Good work from Dan, no armor. Still finds 2 kills though. And the T's, they have enough money to hunt these. Should find Dan, CC on the shoulder. Ticks, that's not good play from him. So this is just going to be Coke to survive. He could go down, doesn't. Wow. That round took a little bit of a turn towards the end, but it doesn't matter. Brutal Base, they claim the round win. Good shot found there from Paulie. Found banana. Takes out Coke. Counter utility from Finn. The double molly from one person might be a CT to rotate here. Nope, it won't. They're going to be standing squarely where they are. 3 players on A, 2 on B, of course. The double long setup. Fairly accustomed to that. Star players with the AWP. And Alex trying to play the trades. Sorry, Craddox. Coffin's AWP has been scouted out. They did already know he was probably there since he found the early kill. And they know they run a double up. Star players did save the last round. So no real intel actually really fully being gained from that moment. Toxic will make a little bit of a sound through. No one on the CT side near enough to benefit from that at all. It looks like it'll be a fast B rotation. 30 seconds on the clock. It's going to have to be a very fast push in here. Finn's in a good position to kill the CT player. The steps have been heard. There'll be a fast flank banana. That's Craddock's coming through there. Finn, the entry, has found one successfully. Paulie's trying to wrap in. Wolf in hand. Hits the no scope. Toxic has killed the player behind, but the man disadvantage is... 2-man disadvantage. It's just Toxic now left. Up against 3. It's going to be pushed from Coffins and 2 from CT. That nade might be enough to kill Paulie. It is. Takes CT into 2. And will go down. Very entertaining round. The last minute push seemed to have worked for a second there.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
But I guess not. It does actually seem we have a real game on our hands. So we're going to be running into the second brutal pause of the map so far. As we now get back underway, that's still full buy for both teams. The T's reserves coming in handy, as it looks like there will be some banana aggression from both teams. The double Molotovs. Finn getting tagged down a little bit. That nade won't find much purchase. Oh, Finn gets tagged. He's going through the wars here and he's eventually taken down. Paulie constantly finding picks towards the top banana. It's been a real problem from the T side so far. For the T side, sorry. Lots of util being thrown by Coke there, but very little actually being gained from it. Let's just be throwing things for the sake of it, as the CTs will soon be able to discover that there is no one in banana. So if they choose to risk it, which they could easily not, they might just sit on the site and allow their A teammates to soak up the contact, which sure seems inevitable right about now. There's 3 players up mid, 1 in pit, 1 on site, and 1 on Moto as the CT setup. Star players looks like he's going to be getting aggressive here, trying to prove he's better than Paul. He picks up the kill with the up trade from Tix though towards long. No rotations from B as of yet. I feel like Paulie's getting itchy feet, but that was the correct call not to rotate anyone, as they're currently it looks like they're going to be faced very shortly with a push of the Tican. 3 players up banana, smoke CT. 1 Molotov in the hands of Toxic. Alex will be the man holding this. His teammate's been smoked out. 1 shot, 2 shots. Paulie's through the smoke. Gets the 3rd kill. 8-5. As we continue on through this roller coaster of a first half into the penultimate round. The T's lose this, they have no money, but the half is essentially over, so it's only going to be one force back. The coordinated banana nades will find no purchase as the CTs have fallen all the way back. Coffins and CT their positions. As the two teams jostle with their utility towards banana, no actual ground being gathered by either of them as of yet. As the T's now do start to make their way up, the CTs start to throw counter utility. The Molotov and the flash pushes Alex through. 1 kill found. Excellent work there from the Brutal Base team. Not from Brutal Base, sorry, Tican. I think Finn's going to try and avenge his teammate here, and that'll be a gift for Paulie, which he'll say thank you very much. Bomb has been picked up though, and Tix looks like he's going to try and find a kill here. So if he dies, the bomb is essentially straight away lost. I think he will die here. Oh, steps heard. Peeks into Alex. The bomb has been spotted though. And the bomb has been dropped. Alex takes paying the price for being the first peeker. Even though we had the bombs, you know, it's just Toxic and Vise. Attempt to try and pick up the pieces. Get another shot from Paulie. 3k. No 4k to be found though as Toxic hits the head. Picks up the ult. Potentially trying to save here. Star players. I'm going to say no to that motion though. And 9-5 is the score. So final round of Brutal Base's D side, what will they be showcasing? Looks like it'll be a fast second mid push. Star players likes the sound of that, takes a kill, trying to fall back, will just about manage it. The flashes, the counter utility working really well. Finn though has found an opening and long has successfully been cleared. There's only one man left on the side site. It's going to be Dan, a man who I feel has not had that much to do in this first half. Very quiet one from him as the apartments player. We all know it can be, but he's coming good now. 1 kill from him. Star players tap out with the final 1-10-5. The scoreline of that half. Comfortable for the CTs, I would say, but it's not without a chance maybe for the T's to make a way back into this. Let's look at the util damage. It's not actually gone up that much on the T side from what it was earlier. Pardon me. Those early rounds, those nades did so much damage. It's hard to overstate how important they were. So it looks like it will be a apartments push from the 4 players of Tican, who are not Alex, who is currently sitting mid. Potentially going to smoke along, I would assume, when the moment comes. That is going to be the moment now. I think that's a moto smoke. Hopefully that'll be some use to them. 2 players in the pit and 2 players moto. Brutal Base are completely ready for this. But being ready for it and being able to defend it are 2 different things. Vise and Finn, they can defend this easily. Kills found for both of them. Good trade from star players, though they won't be expecting the last player, will they? Vise does eventually pick up a second kill. And that leaves Paulie in the 1 versus 2. Arguably the best player on the server so far. It's been a nice moment for him to step up. Working his way into the graveyard position. Probably expected. Nope, Vice is taken out eventually. Switches to the USP here, Paulie. Can't pick up a smoke. Does. Spots Tix. Can't convert the shot though. Hi Chris, nice to see you too. No clutch there for Paulie. Tix seems to be... Tix hasn't done much in the server, I feel, except shut down someone trying to make a play with an AWP. Or in that case of the clutch, you feel like he's the anti-fun player in a way. He just senses when someone's about to have fun and he just shoots them in the head. Full mid rush here from the Tican boys. And this could go very badly very quickly. And it seems Paulie's realised this is making his way apartments. It's actually been a 2-2 trade. So it's not awful. Especially when you're just on pistols. There's been a FAMAS and a UMP picked up. It looks like it's going to be a 2 versus 3 on this side as the rotation is going back to B. Vise can call everything there. Finds one shot, maybe a chance for the other two. Craddox is low. Paulie isn't, but he's got a deagle and the jumping and accuracy of that is really high. Craddox does take him down eventually, but not before Paulie's been disposed of. Good headshot from Tix. No fun allowed, says Tix. The fun police. Patrolling the side of A. But now Tican can buy, and this will be a chance for the second half to truly begin. Still scout in the hands of Tix. It's the only real evident weak point on the CT defense. I know they have FAMASs, but they can work pretty well. Here comes a push. Alex fights Tican. Tix, sorry. Tix responds with a scout shot straight to the chest. And Alex is now feeling a little bit less adventurous. T's are very just pensive at the moment. Here comes the push from Toxic. One shot found well onto Alex. I suppose for Tican it's ideal that he killed Alex and not anyone else, considering Alex was already low HP. Trade has quickly been found from star players. And the T's trying to push out A. Try and catch any B rotators out. They're not going to find anyone though. Star players throwing a CT smoke. Will pick up the smoke off the dead body. Oh, yeah, it does. So it's just a fake. A fake which Coke seems tempted to rotate about. But he's not going to. He's going to be sticking to this A-bomb site. Committing to it a bit more now. Dan. Chance for him. Finds the entry. That's going to be tilting for Vibes, who was sitting covering that for so long. His teammates now, can they do the work? Yes, they can. That was a emphatic shot down there from Finn and Coke. 2 kills apiece. And Brutal Base are getting back to within striking distance of their opponents. I think everyone in chat should start breathing. Do your breathing exercises, guys. Count to 10. And let's all calm down. And I think this looks like it's going to be a bit of a calm round. Basically a load of deagles just walking about the map. As they do, just sort of walking, going, hello banana, is there any picks to be found here? And Craddox has found that there is definitely not any picks to be found apartments, as Finn has shot him in the head. Very rude of Finn. Oh, Toxic's ran past star players there. It was a bit odd. Tix, one shot, beautiful. Chance to find Alex, who's within 1 shot range. Rotation has come in, so Tix is no longer alone. Oh, very risky to walk through the bullet holes behind his head there. That seems to tease. They might try and gather some of the weapons of players they've just. They have got them now. 2 FAMAS as it was. Alex is going to have to stick to the deagle considering his low HP. Just 10 on him. As it looks like it will be a B hit. They've got 1 smoke, so I suppose B is probably smarter. Just through that 1 smoke CT. Give Tix something to deal with. Has got a scout. Could have a massive highlight play. Having a lurker in a 2 versus 3 isn't ideal, Tix. Can he shut down this play? It's the shot. It's a body shot though, so Paulie can live for a little bit longer. Has got the rotation in. The nade tags Paulie a little bit lower. He is still alive, and that could haunt the team as he's managed to make his way to new box. Dan on top of the site. Quiet in the first half. Is this his chance to make a mark in the second? Paulie's been forced out. Dan under pressure, can't get anything done. Finn barely survives that round. The rest of them comfortably. Guns to be picked up. Excuses to be had. Brutal Base to within 1. So where do you guys think this is going to end up? Do you think Tican can stabilise after losing the first 4 rounds of the second half? Or do you think Brutal Base are going to run away with it? Let me know in the chat, please, your thoughts. Try and be civil about it. Some fully souped up AKs, full util. It's beautiful to see in the hands of Tican. Everything they could possibly want and more, and he's not going to want that as Dan has calmly placed a bullet into his noggin. Lots of util being thrown towards B. I'm not sure if it's going to be a fake, a full commit, or they're just trying to hunt the pick. It seems like I thought Tix maybe might have been rotating there, but no, he's just trying to find a new angle to post up on with his ult. Star players hates the smoke, finds them both. Okay, star players. And I think Tican are definitely going to... Okay, stop trying to be Martin Scorsese auto director. I think Tican are definitely going to get their first round of this second half. I'd say right about now. Pretty unfeasible to expect anything other than a save from the two remaining CTs. Coke is posted quite high up, considering he has quite a valuable weapon. Should be able to find this kill. Doesn't. He's going to be running back. Will make his way back successfully. No T's sprinting after him, perhaps afraid of the other CT player, who wasn't actually there. Coke has successfully retreated, and it will be a successful save, I believe, unless Kratix gets his running boots on. Well, around. Once again, Tican seems like they're going to convert off the back of their play from last round. Star players living up to his name in that one. Good shot from Paulie. Takes out Tix. But it's going to be a full fake. They're actually going to go A, which is where all of the CTs that are left are. No, okay. They're going to walk into an empty pump site after all. Should be good. Hopefully the CTs do realise this is a fake. Dan will hopefully try and keep them here for as long as possible. Just by shooting at the pit player. He doesn't even need to get this kill. If he goes down, it's probably still fine. It's just, I find it hilarious how long the T's are taking. They've no idea how little resistance they'll be met up against. Probably should just be a full save here from Brutal Base there. Bizarre setup, not working for them. 10 seconds on the clock. T's have to get the bomb down. We'll put the bomb down successfully. And we'll claim the round as a result. CT should be able to buy into the next one. The weekend buy. They will have to eco if they do get caught though, and it looks like the Hunt squad is out Kratix, and Dan look to be the two furthest forward players. But they might be joined soon. Yep, it seems Paulie and Alex are wanting to join the Hunt. Looks like the first contact might be from Kratix here. Peeks and finds Scope. Gets the kill. Down low, he's not going to want to peek again. It's down to his teammates now to get the work done. Vice taken out by Alex, the one remaining player of Toxic on the bomb site. Gets one kill and survives. But that is just going to mean it's full eco land here for the CTs. Maybe Toxic drops a P250. It's going to actually be a pulse from Team Tican. Bit of a surprise, probably a technical, I would say personally. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Ball is not taking as long as I thought it would have. As we're going now. I think Toxic's going to play aggressively here. I'm going to keep the old redirector on him. Actually, no, I'm not, because there's a lot of stuff happening. Banana. A lot of fast fights happening. Star players. Potentially could have got a nice lineup there. He doesn't. Tix finds him. The Fun Police again have been called to a situation happening at the banana. Nope, that's a flash, not a smoke. Vi's not able to push forward and find any weaponry. It's going to be 13 to 9. It looks like Tican are going to make a sprint for the finish. It's going to be a full buy load from the CT side, so maybe, just maybe, things aren't over yet. Four M4s on the brutal base side. It's a sign of the times, the reduced cost. I feel like that's a team decision, not a personal preference thing. I reckon that coach is really very refused though. That's a lot of fights at mid. The flash is not working at all. Vice has spotted a player here. Gets the smoke out, gets the kill anyway. It looks like brutal base are going to get almost a clean round here, as Finn is the first player to take damage. It's quite late on. It's Paulie up against 5. This one should be over shortly. Spots the shoulder. Shoots the window that isn't open yet. Maybe that'll be fake successful. Nope, takes. Taps him in the head. Tyler, you should calm down. You're not really making a lot of sense, man. Get back underway. Brutal base. Can they capitalise off last round? We'll have to wait and see. Lots of util being thrown. Very little damage being dealt as of yet. Down. Tag down a little bit in the apartments. It's a good tag onto Tex down to 44. Looks like he'll be gifted a shot soon enough. I feel like he might be flashed when he tries to take it. Nope, counter banana take there. Seems to be trying to come in from the CT side. That counter molly will stop that from now. 4 now, sorry. CTs will start to snake their way back in. That's a good nade from Vice. Tags Kradix down half HP. So now the T's, they've got to try and worm their way in somewhere. Seems to be a very default round here. Time is starting to tick a little bit low. That's a smoke for long. Counter utility comes out from Coke. There's been no push yet from the T side, which isn't what the CTs seem to think with their spams. The T's are making their way out now. The bomb is so far back that they've got to make a decision incredibly quickly. I feel like this is going to be incredibly tight for time. It's got to be A then. That's where the execute's going to be. Still waiting for the push. 20 seconds on the clock. It's going to be tight, boys. The player in pit, Vi's, it's all on him, really. He can single-handedly end this round. The player on site dies to Finn. Vi's with 1. Coke with another. They're all chiming in. 1 player left. It's Alex up against 4. People getting in each other's way. But Coke is the man to finally convert. 2 kills for him. 2 for Vi's from the pit. And Brutal Base, they aren't out of this yet. I feel like we may be going full 30 here. Need to try and find something slightly creative. They ticked the clock down a little bit too low last round, so they sort of had to panic run into sight at the last minute. Those nades onto Tix are very good, but he mitigates that by just tagging Alex on his way back. Casually done. Looks like he's going to try and flash Toxic in here now. Nope, doesn't do it. Messes up the flash. The second one won't mess up though, but they can't see it coming. Toxic with 2 though. Traded. So it's a 4v3 instead of a 5v4. No. Yeah. No. 5v3. important that that kill was found. They couldn't let him get away with just getting 2 free kills. Toxic is going to have to sit back contented at his part in that round. As the T's line up a couple of A smokes. There's one for, I believe, Arch. No, back long it seems. The mollies from the CT side will prevent any immediate pushes. It looks like they will be coming out now though. Flashes are out. Counter boost perhaps? Let's see where this one goes. Kradix actually misses the jump. 30 seconds on the clock. They've let the time run incredibly low again. This is going to be quite a frantic push here. The needs hit won't find anyone. There's no one there to find. Good shot, Kradix. Don't clear the site though. Then gets 2. Paulie kills him. Double up. It's 3 ups in the server actually. This is going to be an interesting one. As Paulie makes his way back successfully. Looks away at the wrong time to not be able to catch the player pushing up. They're both on site now. Should be able to hear that. Great shot. Traded immediately though by Coke. And the defuse will come through. Brutal base within 1.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And this is going to be an incredibly crucial round. CTs don't have great money. T's don't have great money. The loser of this, I feel, will be broke though. Field boost there. That won't be heard though, Coke. But a chance. Paulie though says no. Gets a tag onto Finn as well. As everything goes silent again around the map. Kradix immediately goes no silence and starts spamming at a wall. Big Phoenix meeting, staff meeting in 3 minutes, guys. Are you excited? Because I know I am. I feel like Vise will be the next point of contact here. I think the T's, they might actually just be going B here. That Molotov was going to give away Axe's position. Instead, he just responds by running forward and killing Tex. It's an interesting response. And that puts all the pressure in the hands of Toxic. Needs to get a good few kills here. Doesn't get a single one. He'll be tilted from that. And it will be 14 rounds in favour of Tican.
Bomb has been planted.
Don't think the anti-save squad will be able to stop them this time. Kradix seems a little bit far back. Might be able to walk in the last second and find the site player, but I don't think so. Maybe I'm not. Vise takes him down. And as I predicted, the CTs are broke. 3 diggles on the non-saving players. There's never been a better chance for Tican to claim a round in this second half, which has been hard fought so far. If they pick the right bomb site, that bomb site means this round is a win. If they pick the A bomb site, this could go either way. And Brutal Base might be brought right back into the game. T's will be able to buy next round though, so they won't be immediately broken. Looks like it will be an A hit, but there's now just 3 players here instead of 4. So things are a bit fairer. The peek from Vise nets him 1 kill. The other fights haven't found a winner yet. But Finn picks up 1, spamming through the smoke, might be able to find a second one. Nope, advised is trying to kill on Dan though, so this might just go the other way, but Paul and Alex have said no. And I've found 2 between them. It looks like they're going to try and split onto the B-bomb site here. And Coke seems very aware of this. He's picked an interesting position towards Banana. One that I'm not sure the T's will read. Should be able to swing out and get a good kill here. The plant's going to have to come through. He's going to have to push now. Will he be covered? One shot. Can he find a second? He can. Excellent work from Coke. Clutches the round. 14-13. Brutal base. Never say die. Well, this game is still poised on a knife edge. Bit of a change up from the CT side. They're going to elect to bring out a double up setup. Something I don't think I've seen as of yet from them. Will it work out for them? Remains to be seen. No early fights as of yet. Tex looks like he'll be getting aggressive Banana, trying to buck that trend. Will he buck it for a good reason? Molotov and flash combo, manages to dodge both of them, makes his way all the way back to CT. No more fighting as of yet. Still waiting for our next bit of contact. Looks like it will be a full B hit from the remaining terrorists. Remaining, I mean all of them, because no one's died yet. This has been a pretty boring round so far. That could all change now with this B execute. Fake towards A from Kradix. It's not going to be a very convincing one, I suppose, seeing as it's just a single smoke. CTs are going to throw a couple of Molotovs. But, pardon me, sorry. Can't speak. Toxic picks up 2. Tex with another. Great work from them, but Tex is on an AWP, so he could get taken down here fairly easily. Oh, the spam. Could be seeing a heroic play here from the 2 remaining T players. Them being Paulie and Star players, the 2 highest fragging players on the server. Finn's Molotov will force one of them to peek Coke. Manages to get out successfully though, so it's just Paulie left. Misses the first shot. Misses the second shot, goes down. Now the T's have very little money to work with. They actually... no, they should be fine. Yeah, because the bomb plant and the last bonus building up. And it's going to be a pause for Tican here. Wow. Full 30 rounds, boys. Second day in a row I cast Phoenix. Second day in a row it goes full 30. A big Phoenix like meeting right now, guys, so if you all wanna, they're all busy meeting, so you can all just say the most unreasonable thing you can think of in chat. It's a joke, of course, please don't, because I'm gonna have to report you, and then they'll be like, didn't you tell them to say that? And I'll be like, potentially. So here we go. Round number 29 of a minimum of 30. Could be seeing some overtime. Although I'm not sure about that. To wait and see. Banana control has changed drastically for the T side. They've decided it's not working. And they're going to make their way straight over towards A apartments. Whereas Finn is currently cooped up on 20 kills, 20 deaths. Wow, not a single player on Brutal Base is going positive. That's very interesting. Finn looks like he'll try and change that now. He takes out one player, quickly traded though, so he's positive for a split second there. Trades are happening. They're all coming up. Tican as they will look to secure the 15th round. Plant comes through. And Toxic and Tix, the T-boys, are going to be saving. No, I'm not single player positive, that's pretty mental. They need Finn to die one more time next round without getting a kill though for the statistic to fully be completed. Save will be successful. The T's not enough money to justify going for kills. But the CTs, they do have enough in the reserves to get them through. If they had so much in the bank, they'd be totally broke down. The loss bonus is not there for them at all. It looks like we'll be seeing one balls to the wall final round here. No idea who's going to take it. Could easily be either team. Let's see what's going to happen. Maybe some banana aggression from the CTs. It's a deep smoke from Tix. Is it field smoke? Don't know what's going on. They've managed to burn Alex though. They're 20% of the way to overtime. They've got a foothold in the round, and that nade will do serious damage onto star players. Looks like they're going to change their mind about going to the B-bomb site. A looks like the order of the day. It worked for them last round. Will it work for them this? The Molotovs, the utils, the flashes. It's all coming out now. Nope, taps into the Molotov down, gives the position away. The spam won't find anything. The nade won't find much either. Molotov will force him back though. Good tag on the Kradix. Finn, the man of the moment, takes another kill, and it looks like Tican might have just let this one slip into overtime here. And I might just miss the bloody Phoenix meeting. It's a really frustrating thing. That is, unless the B defense can successfully be cracked and the subsequent site sufficiently held by whatever remains of a Tican offense once they get the bomb down. Bomb plant money does not matter. It's do or die. Smoke coffin, smoke CT. Here comes the push. The Molotov will delay it actually. Will delay it a very long time. They're going to have to run through here. Toxic with one. Chance for a second. Gets it. And a third. No, not quite. Kradix still alive. Has to plant the bomb here. Nothing else he can do. The plant is going to have to be stuck. He's going to try and fight all four players at once. It's not going to work for him. Gets another, but it's going to overtime, boys. And immediately Alex is called to pause. Kradix visibly frustrated at what's just occurred. So one player on Brutal Base going positive, and two players on Tican going negative. 10 assists for star players. It's pretty mad. Let's go into our first of potentially 6 rounds in this overtime. And if you're Tican, you wouldn't want to be continuing on the T side. Sorry, the side you only managed just to get 5 rounds on. Attempted all fights at mid, find no shots to be connected as of yet. Toxic down to 28 at banana. But it's all quiet on the two fronts of the map, mid and B not being contested. At the moment, both teams are happy with what they've got. They're going to sit here, throw a bit of nades at the other. Mainly just chill. Looks like the banana push here. 1 kill, 2 kills for Alex. That's going to be a B hit. They'll walk into an empty bomb site. This is a round that's been gifted to Tican. Very poor play from Brutal Base there. The lurker of Dan will be taken out immediately, so the save should be successful. It is going to be a save actually, 4v3, they're actually not going to risk it, despite it just being a one-man disadvantage. They're going to save an AWP, an AK, and an M4A1. Disappointing round there from Brutal Base, to be honest. Hopefully they can recover in this one. I do feel if T can get 2 rounds on their T side, they should be able to win on CT, considering how the first and second halves of this map played out with a much bigger sample size. But who knows? People could be more warmed up, and T can... Brutal Base might be able to just do a best of their initial first half on the T side. This nade could be massive. Oh, Alex has just been sent to the Shadow Realm. The nades rain upon him. Forced to sit and watch his team try and find a foothold into this round. Don't think, hopefully Brutal Base won't give them any more opportunities. I want to say I don't think, but I've really no idea. Brutal Base could still make a huge error as they did last round. I didn't see that one coming. It's a Meyer Dan's AK. Looks like his long smoke will be coming out, but probably just as a fake. Nope, it won't actually be thrown. No, I think you're wrong. The bomb is actually going to be going towards B. Dan's going to peek. Might be a split here. No, it's just going to be a Kradix sacrificing himself and then a rotation from Dan. Paulie the man to push first, it seems. No, he's going to fall back and throw a smoke. There's a player lining up for CT as well. Dan is going to smoke coffins. It might be 2 coffin smokes. No, it is a CT smoke as well. Tex has been smoked out, still pushes forward to find a kill, and the second one's just star players left, 40 HP on him. Can't rotate, no time. He's going to probably try and just push through the smoke here and find some kills. Can't even find one. Toxic to take him out, 16-16. We have another pause called. Hello, Finn. Guys, all of a sudden I feel like I want to support Brutal Base. To be honest, I'm not biased or anything. Just suddenly this sensation of Brutal Base related love has overcome me. Overcome me. Bit of blocking there from Finn. Or equally the other guy. But where will this last round go? I have no idea, to be honest. I feel like Brutal Base might be able to edge it. There's very few players who felt fairly invisible. Basically everyone on the CT side seems... I feel like I've not said anyone's name other than Finn and Toxic. And Tex, I suppose. Vise and Coke. Fairly invisible, as well as worth pointing out Dan and Kradix. 2 players I've not said the names of in quite a while. Looks like it'll be a fairly fast, by this game's standards, A hit. Both of them seem to think they're 2015 Navi. Finn re-smoking short. Spam through this could be very effective. But no such spam comes. That nade does good damage onto Vise. Hits him 33. The flashes just stop the push completely. That bomb drop won't be heard by any of the CGs on the site. Here comes a smoke from star players, probably a moto smoke. Alex though, not able to find the timing onto Toxic. He's going to be pushing forward here to make noise. Good tag on the CT player. That will prevent the rotations initially, but they will start to come in now. Here comes the nades. Oh, Vise has burned one. Second shot should be fine from Vise. No, he actually goes down. Finn to trade quickly. Head's being spotted. Should have hit that shot. Hits it with the P250 though. For Paulie. Misses a second shot. Won't be able to get a second bite of that cherry. His cook takes him down. 2 versus 2 here. 15 seconds on the clock as the bomb goes down. And what has been a very back and forth round, and we'll have one last twist in its tail as the 2 retaking CTs push in, 1 from long and 1 from short. That molly will force Alex out. The spam will find the shots though as Alex finds one and Star Players the other. 17-16. Tican Esports win the first half of overtime. And the pressure is squarely on the shoulders of Brittlebase here. It's been quite a while since they last played T-side, and they're going to have to try and remember what was working and what wasn't. Quite a while ago. Paulie getting aggressive banana. He remembers what was working for him in the first half. Should be able to find a pick here, maybe even 2. Misses the shot though. Ticks survives another day. Finn as well. And they have successfully achieved banana control. The A players haven't really found any ground as of yet. They're yet to fully take control of the apartments. The CTs have offered it up to them though, playing very passive positions towards balcony, site and modo. Like it will be a B fake and an A actual hit, considering how far the T's managed just to walk out. CT's not finding any contact as of yet. Both teams very respectful of each other's space so far. That will change as Craddock's flashed into long from his teammate Dan. Will find ticks. They have to have something to do with each other. There's no way that's a coincidence. Star players, chance to show his might. Shows it successfully. Toxic taken out. Dan chimes in. Every A player with 1 kill each, but they all want some more. The more they might be able to find. Craddock's won't. He's dead. Star players finds 1. Dan should find the second one. Does let Star players die, but since it's overtime, I doubt it will matter that much. The AWP hasn't been recovered. That's perhaps a little bit of a misplay, but it is match point anyway. And this could be over very shortly for Tican, and Brittlebase recognizing this are going to bring out a pause. Guys, I can hardly imagine what's going on in this staff meeting right now. Really sad that I can't be a part of it, but I might just about be soon. Seeing how if Tican Esports can claim the win here, they have 2 chances to close it out. If they fail to do so, we'll be going to second overtime though. Will we though? That's what we'll have to wait and see. Here comes the banana play. Early from 2 of the players. Paulie stepping in the Molotov, no kills to be found. But yeah, it won't find much damage. It won't find any damage in fact onto the player in second mid. It's a very tense round indeed. Feel like it could explode at any moment. I don't think it will though. Both of these teams not particularly aggressive, at least not as of yet. Here comes some utility towards banana, has been successfully diffused by the terrorists. Tension is slowly mounting. 15 seconds on the clock, tease. Gonna have to start making up their mind a little bit soon. Some utility to be thrown on B. I think it's a fake though, considering there's 2 of them there. There's 3 towards A. Never mind, make that 3B. Still no fights being found as of yet. Oh, that need. That's going to be a nice dent. Star player already tagged down. Paulie takes out Kicks. That's almost a good trade there, but Alex has found Finn. And there's 15 seconds on the clock here. This is going to be desperate stuff. People are going to have to start hitting shots incredibly soon. That's a missed one from Cook. Can't get them now. Misses the second one. 10 seconds on the clock. Another missed shot and it's over. 19-16. Tican just about what seemed like it would be an easy game from the early rounds. It goes a lot longer than maybe you would have thought it would have. But in the end, the result is still the same. They win the game. 19 to 16. I could have still said 16 to 19, but bit of a long haul there. Thank you guys for joining in with me. All the Brutal Base fans will be evacuating the chat now after all the earlier fighting. I'm just going to say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed my second cast of game of the day, I suppose. Though not really. Good game from both teams, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and good night.